We are arriving at Michigan's Adventure.
Your destination is ahead on the right.
It's around noon. It's an hour after opening, and it's a Saturday, and we've been in bumper-to-bumper traffic down the highway for the last mile. So it's not a good time to arrive here. We should have come a little earlier, but it is what it is. There's Shivering Timbers in front of us, so we can't wait. That'll be our first ride today. We already saw one train going, so it's running today. All right, so we're just gonna wait in line, wait to find a parking spot, and we'll enter the park. Here's Shivering Timbers coming down the lift hill, going over the camelbacks. Yeah, such a fun ride. Let's see, there it is. You can hear the screams. Shivering Timbers coming back. We're back at Michigan's Adventure for the first time in over 3 months. Yeah, we haven't been here since May, since opening weekend. And now it's the end of August, so it's been a while. Okay, at least Timbers is running today. All right, it is a busy, doesn't look that busy right here, but for Michigan's Adventure, it is a pretty busy day. We waited in a car line that was a mile long. All right, we're gonna get through security here, go through the gates, get our fast lanes, get our locker, and then probably head over to, where should we go?
Shivering Timbers.
Oh yeah, Shivering Timbers, yeah. Where else would we go? Okay. All right, we have a long line here to get our fast lanes. So if you want fast lane or stroller or wheelchair or anything, this is the line you get in. And sometimes it does get pretty long. All right. You know, it's a hot day here, actually. I think it's about 79 degrees, but the sun is pretty intense. Not as hot as some of those days we were having at like Dorney Park and Hershey Park and King's Dominion, but yeah, it's hot enough. It's hot enough for us to want to ride the Loggers Run. That cools you down a little bit. You don't get very wet on that, but you just do get some splashes and that cools you down. So then we're gonna do Loggers Run and then continue on over to Shivering Timbers. That was a fun Loggers Run. Perfect amount of splashing for a hot day like today. Now we are heading over to Shivering Timbers.
Welcome to Shivering Timbers.
All right. We are waiting for the front row. Looks like we'll be back on the green train. Do we have a favorite train here? I think it's green, isn't it? Well, we'll be on green. They're running 2 trains today. All right, so just a little wait.
Thank you. Good.
That was a fun ride on Shivering Timbers. We're gonna get right back on it. All right, we just got off from Shivering Timbers again. So 2 back-to-back front rows, Shivering Timbers, 2 great rides. Now we're gonna get hydrated, maybe have some lunch, and probably head over to the water park and get that stuff done. And then afterwards, do the rest of the coasters. All right, we decided to have lunch at Coasters Drive-In. It's probably the best place here to eat. But it's like the coasters at Cedar Point. You can get burgers, chicken tenders, fries, onion rings. Although it looks pretty crowded in here. Maybe, I don't know if we'll wait for this. We'll go check it out. It's a long line, but we're gonna wait it out. Nice pictures of Shivering Timbers here. Thunderhawk. So for the meal plan, you get an entree and a side, and the entrees are cheeseburger, chicken tenders, and garden salad with chicken. And the sides are mac and cheese, french fries, onion rings, fresh fruit cup, and potato salad. They used to have side salads as a side, but I don't see that anymore. We just finished lunch, and now we're gonna head over to the water park, get that done with. And we'll walk through Camp Snoopy on the way there. Here is the central pond. It's not named that, that's just what I call it. Here's the main pond of Michigan's adventure. There's Thunderhawk over there, that's the red roller coaster. The wooden roller coaster there is Wolverine Wildcat. And we're heading over to the water park, which is over there. There's Adventure Falls back there, and in the behind Thunderhawk, behind the red roller coaster, is like a Thunder Canyon kind of ride. It's called Grand Rapids here. So we'll definitely get that in today too if it's running. Yeah, beautiful day, very beautiful park. There are a couple fish down there. I can't tell what kind of fish they are. They're not the normal carp that we're used to seeing at Cedar Point. Oh, and there's the corkscrew. I think that's the oldest roller coaster here. Here is the Michigan's Adventure map. It's a pretty small park. You enter here, and we're over here right now. So here's the Coasters restaurant that we were just at. Here's Camp Snoopy. Here's that central pond area. Back here is the water park. And then they have some watery rides back here. Like there's the Adventure Falls. There's the Grand Rapids Thundercat, which is not a watery ride. The other way through Michigan's Adventure is down here. Here is Wolverine Wildcat, Shivering Timbers. Down here they have some kids rides like Scrambler and Tilt-A-Whirl, which we'll try to get on those, and Mad Mouse. And then this Terror Wheel. I hate Ferris wheels. So that's pretty much the park. If you want to get from here to here, you either have to walk all the way around, or you can take this train. The train's not always running, and by the time you wait for the train, you could have already walked all around there. Okay, off to the water park. Oh, first of all, I want to show the main coasters. The main coasters here, and there aren't that many of them, are Mad Mouse, Shivering Timbers, Wolverine Wildcat, Thunderhawk, Corkscrew, and then they have a kid coaster here, Zach Zoomer, and another kids coaster called Woodstock Express. That's pretty much it for the roller coasters. Alright, we're entering Wild Water Adventure. So at Michigan's Adventure, it's the same park, so you don't need to exit Michigan's Adventure and enter the water park. It's all one and the same. And once you get through the main portal here, then they have changing rooms. Women's changing rooms over there. Men's changing rooms over here. Alright, we're gonna get changed and probably hit a lazy river or wave pool or something. Okay. Out of all of the water parks that we've been to, Michigan's Adventure has the most wave pools. There are 3 wave pools, and they're all a little bit different. One of the wave pools we like a lot has the largest waves of any water park that we've been to. I'm going to turn the camera around here. And it's this wave pool, kind of in the back of the water park. When you go to the water park, take a left and keep going back. The waves aren't going yet, but we're gonna get in and we'll catch some big waves. Okay, it's a hot day, but I've got to say, this wave pool is ice cold. I'm not sure I'm gonna go in. I'm in up to my knees, and that might be as far as I go. We'll see. I'll try to work my way inch by inch into it, but yeah, it's a little bit too cold for me. Hey Allison, does it seem like they turned the waves down? They're not nearly as high as they used to be. Oh, that's a bummer. Well, we have not been in this pool at all this year, so looks like they turned it down. They dialed it down to like from 10 to 5. Okay, so this is the more normal wave pool now. Okay, that's a bummer. Yeah, they used to have some large waves, kind of like ocean waves a little bit.
I'm gonna go deeper.
Okay, go deeper. I'm still getting used to the cold temperature. Oh, and it's a short cycle. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, we are heading over to Adventure Falls and Grand Rapids. We're still in our swim gear because you get wet on both of those rides. right, we just got off Adventure Falls, and that water is cold, and we are drenched. Allison's up there to get the splash. Normally we would both be up there, but I don't want to get a cold splash. There it goes. Fun ride. That used to be one of our favorite rides here. People are drenched. All right, another angle of Adventure Falls. The people on the bridge are gonna get whacked hard. That water's forceful. They're all wet and cold. All right, now on our way to Grand Rapids. I like Grand Rapids. It's I like how tight and curvy it is. It's a fun ride. Yeah, that was a fun adventure, or not Adventure Falls, that was a fun Grand Rapids. Not much to say, we got splashed, went under a waterfall. We didn't get too wet, but everyone else in our boat did. But that's the way of it. Usually half the boat gets wet. Okay, back to the water park. All right, back to the water park. All right, chilling in Lazy River. We're leaving the water park. We don't really have that much time. What time is it? Like 5:45, and the park closes at 7. So we're gonna go try to do Mad Mouse, and I don't know, maybe some more Shivering Timbers or a Wolverine Wildcat. I decided to skip Thunderhawk. That's not, and probably Corkscrew. Want to skip that too. We'll see. Okay, we're gonna see what we can do in the next hour. We're in line for Mad Mouse. I don't like these mice rides, gotta say. But I'm kind of used to this one. I still don't like it. But Allison likes them. Just got off Wild Mouse. I don't love that ride. It's okay. I'll do it. But I definitely don't love it. You love it though, right?
And on the second part, like the hills are a bit bumpy.
Yeah, oh yeah. It's really, I like that part actually. I just don't like the top part. That's the part I hate right there. You feel like you're gonna fly out. Then the bumpy part Allison was talking about was after you come off the top, and that's okay. I like that part. Here they come. Go ride something else. We were so disappointed this year to learn that Michigan's Adventure will no longer have the barnyard. This was one of our favorite places to hang out at. And this is where Darla, who's at Cedar Point, Darla the goat, she was a baby goat here. And she moved to Cedar Point a few years ago. But this is the first year they don't have the barnyard. Bummer. They have goats over there, rabbits in the back, a cow. Goats and chickens and sheep over here on the right, and they had llamas here, right? Or alpacas or llamas, I think.
No, they didn't.
Oh, goats. Maybe the big goats. I forget.
It was like just goats.
Yeah.
The bigger goats are over here.
Yeah, bigger goats.
And then the baby goats.
Yeah, bigger goats here, baby
And the
goats,
sheep.
and the sheep over there. All right. Well, now it looks like, well, Michigan's Adventure, like a year or maybe 2 years ago, they started the Halloween trend. Now they don't have any kind of haunts or anything like that, but they have trick and treats. And it operates on the weekends from 12 to 6, so it's all before dark and it's all rated G. You see there's a skeleton of a unicorn. But I think we haven't been here for tricks and treats, but I'm sure it's very kid friendly. All right, onward toward Shivering Timbers. That was a fun Shivering Timbers, but it's getting kind of crowded here and hard to get the first row, so that will probably be our last Shivering Timbers of the trip. All right, we just had dinner at the Wagon Pizza. It's okay. I'll leave it at that. All right, we're gonna call it a day. We didn't really do much today. So what did we do? We did 3 Shivering Timbers total. A log ride,
We did
Mad Mouse,
and
Adventure Falls, and Grand Rapids. What we didn't do was Thunderhawk and Wolverine Wildcat. So we just spent a lot of time at the water park. Yeah, we didn't really have high expectations for the day, so we're happy with it. This may be our last time here this year in 2024. Who knows, maybe we'll come up again for another weekend. So yeah, we're gonna call it a day and head home. We have a couple-hour drive. So if you like this video, please hit like. If you want to see more like it, please hit subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Happy Coaster Dad. Yeah, I thought we were gonna ride a lot more stuff today, but I had a good day, did you? Yeah, it was fun. All right, I'm looking forward to going to Cedar Point next week though. But Michigan's adventure is a good day trip.